Let's talk about obsession. This is a channeled message. It finds you when it needs to find you. Stay. Obsession is extremely powerful. When you are obsessed with something, you will do anything in your power to get that thing. It is very important, therefore, that you are obsessed with the right things. And I had a client ask me the other day, Seema, is it possible to be obsessed and still have burnout if you are a creative or a founder? And I was talking to her and I said, you want to know what? I don't think so. Like when you are obsessed with something, even if you physically burn out, even if your body is tired, even if you have to like nap for 10 hours afterwards, you will go to bed happy. You will wake up happy and you'll be motivated and you will not sleep for 10 hours. Actually, it'll be more like 7 or 6 because you want to get back up and keep working. Obsession is a beautiful thing. I remember being so obsessed to find out the truth of who God meant to me. And it was that obsession that allowed for me to break through these layers of conditioning that told me that God was a certain way or I had to be a certain way in order to receive God and experience God. No, absolutely not. Obsession is so powerful. I believe that when you're obsessed with things, nobody can stop you. Like when you're obsessed, for example, with finding God and finding your own spiritual path, nobody can stop you from it, and nobody can tell you what to do within it, or no one can tell you who you are in the process, right? Or who God is for you. Like you're obsessed with finding those answers yourself. If you're obsessed with health, improving your health, improving how you feel, improving your productivity, your energy levels, like nobody can come in, or your beauty, nobody can come and stop you from that because you're a beast on it. You're insane, you're clinical about it, you know what I mean? Nobody can stop you. It's the same thing with like making music or singing or diving into a specific talent. Like when you are obsessed, obsession is this kind of feeling that I've never, I would assume that's what drugs feels like because I've never felt it before. It's such a different feeling, obsession is, you know. So when I say be obsessed with the right things, I mean be obsessed with your personal development, your self development, your inner work. Don't even be obsessed with your future. Don't be obsessed with money. Don't be obsessed with anything other than your soul, really, because your soul has all the answers for like where you are trying to go, and your soul has the ability for you to receive your highest timeline because your soul is your highest self. So it houses or contains your highest timeline within its development. Do you understand? So when you work on developing your soul, you can access your highest timeline through this process, because through the process of soul development or inner work, we ascend in consciousness and we can become one with God. And that union or yoga is you being your highest self, and then you are therefore on your highest timeline. So it is a beautiful thing, Pookie Pie. It's a beautiful thing to be obsessed. I think it's also important for women who like beauty to not listen to what society says about that and to be obsessed with beauty. Like if a woman is obsessed with beauty, with being beautiful and making things around her beautiful, with style, with color, with fashion, with art, like the world needs her. She also does not get affected by the negative elements of the world or the projections from others. Like she creates her own world and her own reality, and she can build new things, new innovations for others through this process of harnessing beauty, which comes from God, you know? So we are all ultimately portals. And now obsession just helps us channel those portals into the physical world. Obsession just allows for us to be able to receive energy from the divine and manifest it into the physical world. Obsession is like the gas in the car. It's like the fuel, it's like diesel. Like obsession is really, it's like pure horsepower. Like it's amazing. So I would recommend anybody watching this to get obsessed, and to get obsessed with the right things, and to focus on the self, focus on your soul, focus on what is within. Don't be so hung up about money or a partner or love or how you look or your reputation. Like please, like, come on, please, like not around me, not possible, not around me. Take it somewhere else, because all those things are external to you. Do you understand? These are external factors that have nothing to do with reality creation. They have nothing to do with your ability to create your own reality. Why are you giving energy to them? It just does not make any sense. And of course, I'm a really intense person when it comes to, self-development, but I will give it to you straight and I will give it to you honest because you deserve it, because you do not need to be prioritizing anything external to you. What will they think of me? Or does he like me? Does she like me? Please. We grow out of that. We grow out of that, at a certain age, around middle school, I should say, 13, 14, high school, maybe. I was in high school. I never cared or wondered or worried about if do they like me. Oh my god, I had people at my door like clamoring. And so I think that is why I had people at my door, because I had this energy of fuck it. Who cares, it doesn't matter. And I still have that energy. I do believe, because of the fact that I'm a very curious person. I love learning. And so when you're really studious, you don't really care about anyone outside of you, and um in the sense that you're not putting someone else above your own intellectual expansion, and you're also just really inward, just really clued in to who you are. I feel so lucky that I'm me. I know that sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Am I allowed to say it? I think yes, I am. I often grappled with this in the past. Am I allowed to show publicly how much I really love myself? Am I allowed to show how proud I am of myself? How um, much I honor and admire myself? Am I allowed? Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. It's 2:22 on my clock.